Metro Rail Corporation Limited has cut down 2,141 trees in the Aarey Colony between Friday and Saturday. The organization has confirmed that today, this hours after the Supreme Court ordered a stay on further cutting till its next hearing on the 21st of October. The top court's ruling comes after the Maharashtra government says it doesn't need to cut any more trees. It's already cut the trees that it needed for its plan to clear 33 acres of Aarey land for the construction of a car shed and the depot. Let's go across to Sukirti, who's been following this case in the Supreme Court. And we also have Purva joining us from Mumbai. Sukirti, first to you, of course, you have the Supreme Court finally speaking out on this, and you have both sides claiming that they've actually won.
Well, yes, Sarah, at least that was the story in the morning, that both sides seem to be claiming a victory. But clearly the government seems to have emerged the winner, going by the figures that you just cited, that over 2,000 trees they've already cut. That is what they were targeting almost. That's the amount of area they wanted to clear. That's the amount of trees they wanted to chop. They are now on their own saying that they don't require any more trees to be chopped. So their plan is already completed. They are now also saying that they are also free to carry out any construction activities on that land. So this has been victory for the government. But all those activists out there who were heaving a sigh of relief until the morning, saying that the court has now put a status quo on chopping of trees, no more trees are going to be cut. But at least there seems to have been a defeat for them because it's only now going to be on 21st October that other debates will go on whether Aarey is a forest land or not, whether it's an eco-sensitive zone or not. But at least the area that they wanted to protect clearly has been lost, and now it will also see construction. So for the government, they had set out with a mission and they seems to have achieved it. But it's only further damage that could now be saved when the second hearing takes place on 21st October. Sarah.
Well, if there's even a need for that, because like you point out, the damage has already been done. So, Purva, how is this being taken by the protesters on the ground there? They were released from jail where they'd been put in detention over the weekend. But how are they taking this? Clearly, the wool has been pulled over everybody's eyes.
Well, absolutely. There are two parts to it. First is about the trees which have already been cut, and now MMRC, the authority, has come out on record and has said in 2 days they have already axed about 2,141 trees. So that is about 98% of the trees of their target. So that one part, the activists, the environmentalists are saying that yes, it is very disappointing that the way the government, the authorities went ahead with it, and the damage is already done. But the Supreme Court verdict is also giving them some ray of hope, because until 21st October now, there will be a status quo on the cutting of trees. So that is where, in fact, MMRC statement also says that they will not cut down further trees, but they will do the other activities. They will carry out the other activities like clearing of these trees which are already being felled, and the construction work. So the activists now believe that they have some ray of hope that this is not just about the metro car shed. They have always said that Aarey metro car shed was just a point of entry for the government to go ahead and start developing newer projects into the Aarey area, and that is what they say now. After the hearing in Supreme Court on 21st October, they believe that they still have one chance to say what they have to say, and they expect and hope that Supreme Court will listen to them and will give out a verdict saying that Aarey is indeed a protected land, or Aarey is indeed a forest, and no construction activity should take place. So now their battle is going to be about putting their viewpoint across, saying that no further activities of construction, whether it is a real estate project, because there were like 3 or 4 projects that were discussed, about one being a zoo, another being an SRA project. So the activities will now focus on making sure that no further activities activities, no further construction activities take place in Aarey, because now about the metro car shed, yes, the damage is already being done, and some of the activists also believe that they would want the metro car shed to be again shifted to some other place, because they still believe that they can regrow the forest. So the battle is actually for them to convince Supreme Court about Aarey, the land, Aarey being a protected land. So that is what they are going to now focus on.